We're on the boat yesterday, and I was telling Terry how I don't like wearing sunglasses,
Yeah.
and he thinks that I could pull off the I don't even know what they're called, like the wraparound.
Like band
I
sunglasses?
get. I don't know if that's what he meant, but that's how I took it.
Yeah.
The wraparound sunglasses. Isn't there like a Star Wars or Star Trek character that wears those?
Star Trek is the guy that does the
Yeah, Star
Reading
Trek.
Rainbow.
LeVar Burton.
LeVar.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Hashtag read banned books.
yeah.
That's his whole thing right now.
Where,
That was Next Generation.
yeah, like
Yeah,
the Family
Oh,
Guy.
yeah.
Those are sick sunglasses, honestly. The ones he has
Oh.
on. Like that
Wow.
would just be cool to wear.
I don't know. In day-to-day life, though, I think it works because it's a sci-fi show.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess I want to live to that year, whatever year that is.
Oh, okay.
It's the
That's a good way to
generation
think about it.
after the original Star Trek. Is that the gimmick of it? Because it's like the next class of with Picard. I don't know.
Yeah, I literally
Yeah.
don't know.
I mean, I love Star Trek. I love Star Trek, like a bunch of it. I haven't seen any of the new Star Trek. I like the old Star Trek, but I never knew like the actual, you know, whatever the
Yeah.
handoff is. But so you want to try these out? That's what you're saying. You want to buy some?
I mean, somebody said I need to try it.
Not the LeVar Burton ones. You want
I want the mirror ones.
the ones that look like sunglasses, not like a computer.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
What if you got like the
Oh, it won't
Sonic?
open.
What if you got like this? You know how like people say Sonic has one eye,
Yeah.
but it's if you've seen the Sonic cartoon, they reveal it's actually sunglasses. Because he takes off his sunglasses, like the white
Really?
part, it's all sunglasses,
Oh.
and then he takes off. He has like little beady eyes, like a hedgehog, right? Because hedgehogs don't have like the giant white, right? They have like those beady eyes. So he like takes them off, and then it looks like two normal eyes. So what if you got like two giant like lenses that look like like a cartoon character's eyes? That'd be kind of funny.
I think he meant more like, I think they're called like pit vipers. Like they're just very aggressive.
Yeah, just the big ones.
Like Patrick Mahomes is big
Does he
with
wear
them.
those?
Yeah, they're like very just aggressively
Mm.
kind of guy.
Where do you get those kind of
glasses.
sunglasses? The Rich Man store?
Yeah.
The
Pitvipers.com.
toilet store.
Pit Viper sunglasses.
Oh yeah, pit viper is probably a real thing. I didn't think about
Yeah.
adding sunglasses. Yeah, like these.
Oh, I don't think that's. Well, I guess yeah.
Maybe
I guess
that's what he meant.
that could be what he meant because those things wrap around pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you do the old school aviator goggles
Uh-huh.
where it has like the big or like the sunglasses that have like the second little like lens on the
Yeah.
edge?
I want the glasses from Spy Kids where the little screens flip out.
That would be
and it like
sick.
I don't know if it's a zoom in or what's happening, but it's like
And every time you put it on, it says like "Spy Daddy" or whatever. You know,
Yeah,
it says something like super weird. I think one. I don't know if it's the first one, but one of the movies it says "Hot Mama."
Oh,
I think for the
gosh.
mom. I think that's what it said. I
Well,
could be wrong.
That was accurate.
She was a hot mama though. That's
She
true
was.
for sure. I would
Yes.
love to. They don't do anything. They just go.
Yeah. Actually, I think before he said anything, I told him I wanted to get some of those. I don't like wearing sunglasses,
Okay.
but I want to get those ones that flip up. Like
Oh.
they flip up, and then it's just then they're just there. But you're not wearing regular
maybe
glasses.
if you're
under,
a,
it's just-
Yeah.
maybe if you're a sports coach, like that would be acceptable.
I can
know,
make it happen.
Here's what I want to know.
That's
How
true.
long have you been wanting those types of sunglasses? Has it been like, I don't know, a month or two?
No.
2 or 3 months?
Couple years.
Okay. I thought it was
I just
like
never
a
had
thing that
gotten
like you became a dad and like something in your brain
No,
clicked, like,
no,
oh, I
no.
want the dorkiest pairs
wow.
of eyewear I can find.
I didn't even think about that.
Are you gonna want to? You've been wearing visors a lot lately too, by the way.
It's because I stopped bringing hats when we go boating. Because I don't want to tear up nice hats
Just get a bucket hat
in the lake. Yeah, I know. I need to buy a hat for the
Just
lake.
get, yeah, exactly.
But then our dad wears visors, and I'm like, oh, I'll just wear one of these. And
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just do what I do. Get a really overexpensive blues bucket hat, and then just wear it constantly for like 2 months straight.
so it changes.
It just changes color
Yeah.
to where it's like now it's like some dull blue, covered in sweat stains and grass clippings. No matter how much I soak it in the sink, I know what everyone's gonna say. Soak it in the sink, soak it in the bath for overnight. I did that. I did it multiple times. It did nothing. It makes it smell good, but it's the sweat stains. They're still there. and I don't really care at this point. I don't really care because it's my summer hat,
Right.
so I'm only gonna wear
Yeah.
it when I'm out in the sun because it's also a really good hat to just have.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and defend my bucket hat. It's a great bucket hat.
It is.
I guess I just defended it just then, but
Yeah.
shut up.
What's like the most dad thing you guys think you do? That's like dad-esque. Except
Man,
having
I
a
did
kid.
like 3 things on the boat yesterday, and everybody's like, "Okay, Deacon." That's our dad's name.
You
Okay,
did.
Deacon.
You
I'm
had-
like, "Oh, you're right."
You did. I can't remember what it was, man.
I did the one thing where
But you had something that I was
I-
like, holy shit.
I did the thing where for like 5 years now, if it's any holiday, our dad will go, "Happy Independence Day." And we're like, "Okay." And then like I was making a joke. I was like, "Happy Arbor Day, baby."
Yeah,
Arbor
yeah.
Day. And so we started doing that, and but I didn't say that, but I said it with that like cadence.
Sorry, I was trying to hold back my laughter from that, and I couldn't. It kind of
hit you?
came out. I overflowed. I couldn't help
Man,
myself.
I did like 3 of those yesterday. I don't know. What's like a generic dad thing?
Having a 2-month-old baby is
Yeah,
pretty
that's
dad.
cheating though.
That's dad as fuck.
Yeah.
For me, the most dad thing I do, I don't know.
I don't mow the grass anymore.
Oh man, I do love mowing the grass, but I've always loved mowing the grass.
Yeah.
That's just a
Well,
thing that
here's
we just do.
my thing with like probably my dad thing is with mowing the grass, but it's I like put on long sleeves, long pants, and I wear like eye protection.
Yep.
Oh,
And I think that's a very dad move. Like
do
I don't
that.
think young people in their 20s are doing that, but I do it because one, I'm tired of shit just flying in my eye, and I have to deal with
Yeah.
it the rest of the day. That's stupid, and
True.
I hate it.
Facts.
And then 2, ticks. I'm not going to be allergic to meat, so I'm getting. I'm like wrapping up everything, so like
Yep.
they can't
That's a
get on
dad
me.
thing I do now. But it's just smart. Like I spray myself
It's
before
not-
work with tick spray.
It's
like
not.
I might.
It's not just a dad thing to worry about ticks.
I don't know.
I
Dude,
think it
ticks
kind of
fucking suck.
is.
I worry about ticks.
I know, but I'm
I don't
saying
want Lyme
like
disease. I still like.
Well, I think that's a more mature thing. Like, I think most people go out like not really worrying about it, and then when you start
Yeah.
worrying about it, I think that's like, oh, you got another little like tick mark on your.
I mean, I
dad
don't wear
meter.
sunscreen, but
this
I
isn't
put
like
on
a
tick
dad
spray all
thing.
the time. Right.
Obviously, I want to still be able to eat red meat because it's delicious and I love it.
Yeah.
And other things that have to do with Lyme disease, but that's the only one I can think of.
I don't. Is that with Lyme disease or is
Isn't
it
it
a
I don't think
separate
that's
thing?
with
the
yeah.
tick
I
thing?
think it's 2 different things.
Isn't that if you
Yeah,
get
but
bit by ticks?
there's
Well,
like
ticks.
they're both from
Ticks
ticks.
carry
I don't
ticks
want-
carry Lyme disease.
You don't want
but
anything that a tick could bring
Yeah.
you. is
The
what-
meat thing's a different
Right.
thing.
it's got a kind of weird name, but I can't.
Lyme
Either
disease like
way-
causes deafness.
Deafness?
Deafness.
I've
Like
been
hearing
learning
loss.
sign language,
I thought he said deafness.
by the way.
and I thought that was funny. Can I hear you?
Can you
Uh,
understand him?
Do I understand you? This is an audio podcast.
Oh,
I don't.
yeah.
I mean, we're filming, but I don't know what you're doing.
You deaf?
Am I deaf?
You deaf?
Is that what that means? I used to know the alphabet, but I think I've lost that.
I don't remember how to say it. I've already forgotten.
Yeah.
I did it for like a couple hours. It's that Linvago app.
I need to. That was a class I tried to get into constantly, and it just never happened.
Our old friend Megan, she told me that like for the final you get to stand in front of the class and like do like interpret like a song
Right.
in sign language. And I was like, I don't want to do that.
3 minutes of my life.
That sounds weird.
I'm not doing that.
You could have done the tequila song.
Tequila. Dun,
The
dun,
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 dun.
dun.
That's the only word.
What's the sign language for tequila?
Probably.
I was gonna
just tequila. It's probably just alcohol.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Mellow Brick Road. We're here. It's
I'm
me.
back.
Trace is here.
Man, I've been gone a while.
You haven't been in the studio in a while.
Been a busy boy.
You've been on the show.
Yeah.
Just not here.
Yeah, physically in the
crazy.
room. It's been a while.
Show people all your new stuff.
Oh,
you got.
new stuff that I bought 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Nice.
New to the show.
There used to be a store in a town called Kirksville, Missouri, called Hastings.
Shout out.
That is closed down.
It's
but it was
closed
like
now.
the first nerd store. It was the first store that I went into, and I was like, I want everything.
Yeah, that store was sick. Dude, they had board games, tabletop games. They had like
They
one of
had
those 3-foot
just-
golem statue
Yeah.
things. Like it was one of those stores. They had like 3-foot tall Darth Vaders you could buy.
They had anything that you
Nuts.
could be into. They had it.
You know what I still
It
think
was
about?
like a hobby. What?
I still think about that. They had one of those giant Thanos Infinity Gauntlets there.
Yep.
Like an actual, like a big,
Like,
replica,
Yeah.
huge one. Like it was from the comic books because it was pre-in-game. It was way before all that.
Right.
This was probably like 2012.
Yeah, we were loading up like 6 or 7 guys.
So that's like the first Captain America. No, this is Captain America Winter Soldier 2012.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2012.
Iron Man had established.
Iron Man 2. And
Yeah.
it's probably Iron Man 3. at this
Honestly,
point.
I
Iron
think
Man,
the Avengers
Iron Man
came
movies
out
came
in-
quick.
The Iron Man, it was Iron Man 3 before we got to Avengers 2,
Right.
which is cray cray. Maybe
yeah.
it was Thor 2. Anyway,
I bought this. We did not put batteries in it,
we didn't put batteries
but
in
it does light up and it can hang on a wall. And look,
We used to have
Is it
hanging
pretty
in our
bright?
apartment. It's a good lantern.
it's honestly really
legit.
cool.
It's a good lantern.
Man, my Minecraft love will like never fade. I just
Never.
love that freaking game.
Especially now that our nephew's into it.
And then I bought this one year for Black Friday. I bought this
Yeah.
and a mask.
Oh, the giant
a Steve
cardboard
head.
That was fun.
And
I fixed it up for you.
Van fixed it because I guess it had gotten broke at some point. But
it was in pieces when I found it.
It's just stone. I'm trying to get iron.
Yeah,
I've been looking for iron.
It's not very
but
strong.
I need to.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm back. I'm back in action.
we're here. It's
And,
me, Trace, Mason.
Yo.
That's Mason.
That's Mason over
What's
there.
up?
How's it
Hi.
going, Mace?
Oh, pretty good.
What's been going on in your days?
Nothing much. How are you doing?
This interview is very one-sided.
Oh.
I'm doing fantastic. Actually, you know what I'm doing? I'm getting really scared. I'm
Wow.
I'm panicking, I say. I straight am panicking in my boots. And
Oh.
shivering in my
Oh.
timbers.
You should stop doing that.
Well, I can't because I keep reading about all these dang panics, these weird, like those like weird mass hysteria things, and like people just like making up stories, and then it makes a whole town go like crazy with fear for a few days, and then they're like, oh, it was just a made up story, nothing actually is real. Okay,
Yeah.
and they just kind of get over it, but it's like
Mhm.
this weird just a weird thing that just happens sometimes, like the dancing. You ever see the dancing disease where people were like
Oh yeah.
I don't remember how
It was like
way
the
long ago.
1600s.
They just like danced for like weeks straight. Some people died dancing.
A town just like got into a dancing
It's like
hysteria.
the craziest thing ever. So yeah, so I've been reading about all these different panics, and I found this little guide that has a bunch of them on here, and they're like alphabetical. So I thought it'd be kind of fun. We could go through the first letter of each of our names because they're
Okay.
different, and we
Yeah.
look at like whatever the social panic is that is associated with our name.
Okay.
So Mason, what is your
Yeah.
name?
Timothy.
All right, Timothy. That begins with an M.
Yes.
All right, cool. So the M1. Okay, so this is the Monkey Man of Delhi
Ooh.
panic. So this was in India back in 2001. After a bruised up man claimed he had been attacked by an enormous humanoid monkey, others throughout the city began reporting sightings and injuries. This was most dangerous for tall, hairy people who were mistaken for the monkey and set upon by angry mobs. Eventually, the rumor was set to rest by a newspaper investigation. So, nothing ever actually.
What in the world?
Yeah, no, isn't that crazy? And then, let's see, Trace. Your name.
Team up.
Team up.
Team up, boy.
Your name's Team Up Bull?
Yeah.
That starts with a T. Let's look it up. This is the Tourette's cheerleader outbreak.
Oh man.
Ooh. Fun.
On an October morning in 2012, a high school cheerleader woke up stuttering, ticking, and twitching. Soon, 11 of her teammates began exhibiting similar symptoms. After extensive medical and environmental testing, Administrators posited that the problem was psychological and would clear up. And it did.
Whoa.
Oh.
They were just like, it'll pass. Like, are you sure? Like, yeah. Don't worry about it. So my name starts with a V.
Ew.
And this one is Vampire Panic.
Ooh, yeah.
Thanks to schoolyard rumors, kids in Scotland grew terrified of the Gorbals vampire, who they said had iron teeth and had already eaten 2 boys. It culminated on one September night when hundreds of kids went to patrol the historic graveyard with knives and sharpened sticks. The kids showed up for 3 straight nights before being convinced to go back to bed. Just get back to
That's
bed.
way cooler than mine.
Yeah.
A vampire with iron teeth? That doesn't even make sense.
It's cool though.
Yeah, but like logically, like vampire anatomy and that just don't even get me started with that.
I don't know. There's like a grub worm that has iron teeth.
I'm gonna fucking come across that interweb and smack you across the ass.
So it's I mean it's a real
more
thing
threatening.
in life. So I forgot. I think it's a bloodworm actually, but it's
Ew.
like it basically uses all the copper in its body on its teeth, or like some kind of metal in its body on its teeth, and so its teeth are metal.
Interesting. Okay.
I love the
Wow.
idea of a portion of those kids having knives. Some of them like, I don't have a knife. Just sharpen a stick, dude.
Yeah, just sharpen a stick.
Just sharpen a
It's that
stick,
easy.
and
It's
then
easy.
you'll have something. And it's like,
Here's the thing: if I didn't have a knife, I'm not showing up because
Yeah,
I'm not
that's-
showing up with a pointed stick.
that's what I mean. It's like I'd have just been like, I don't have a knife. You guys surely can take care of it.
Yeah.
Pointed stick. Well, is a vampire the stake in the
Yeah,
heart
that's the
thing?
wooden
Yeah, stake in
stick.
the heart.
Maybe that's the thinking, but
Some people say that doesn't even work.
Yes,
That's the thing with like vampires and zombies. Like, there's so many different
conflicting.
like weaknesses and strengths.
Yeah,
Kind of just fits whatever story you're wanting to tell. It just so happens they make it some fucking metaphor, you know.
Yeah, like to eat your vegetables or something stupid.
Yeah, something stupid. I
Made
hate
up
it.
shit.
Yuck. VeggieTales, more like Christian cult brainwashing.
Ooh,
Am I right? I heard that once. I didn't know when I was a kid. I didn't know that was a Christian show.
What?
But it is.
Yeah.
VeggieTales.
Oh,
It's
I didn't know
super
that.
Christian.
Super Christian.
Well,
you
if I went back and watched,
if you went back and watched it, you'd be like, "Holy hell!" But like
so
you
obvious.
wouldn't say that because they'd probably beat you up,
Yeah.
shove veggies in your holes. I know. It's fucked up.
I mean, think about it. You only watched it probably at like Sunday school or whatever. I don't think I ever watched it in school, actually.
I remember going to Sunday school. I have like 3 memories of Sunday school. One was coloring, another one was eating a snack, and the second one was probably also eating a snack and maybe drinking milk.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I maybe like coloring a picture of Jesus.
I don't remember anything about it.
That's maybe that in the smell of church.
We've talked about the goodie bags we've got. We ran up.
I have weird memories of the smell of church. I always
Yeah.
smelled weird in churches.
Yeah.
A few moments later.
Anytime I hear like Christian or like gospel music, I just think of the South Park episode where they try to go double platinum.
Faith plus one.
Yeah.
I wanna kiss you, Jesus.
Yeah. Just like, I think you love Jesus. Yes, we do. No, like, it sounds like you're in love with
yeah,
him.
you're in love with Jesus.
Cram it up your cram holes.
Yeah.
Dude, have you heard they're going to do a second one?
I did hear that. I hope it's good.
You think it will be, though?
I hope Justin Long comes back for it.
Yeah.
He's
I actually
like one
just
of my favorite actors.
So I think Vince Vaughn is getting interviewed now because I saw an interview with him. He was older looking, and he was talking about the scene in Dodgeball where they get like that pitching machine to throw balls at them. They're supposed to catch it. Apparently they had it like cranked up super fast, and so like it was almost impossible to catch them. And Vince Vaughn's like, why are we even doing this to ourselves? Like, what's the point of it? And it turns out it was Justin Long's idea because he wanted to do like that scene where he's just getting pummeled by like the dodgeballs. He thought it would be funny or something. So like he came in an hour early and got hit by like 50 balls, and they just took like the 10 best hits.
Heck yeah, might as well. That'd be a fun shoot day actually.
Yeah,
I think.
I bet Justin Long would just be fun to shoot with.
Oh yeah.
I've heard Justin tell that story as well, like the same way, just from his perspective. and he does a spot on Vince Vaughn in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
He talks about he's like, "What are you doing? These things going way too fast." Like
He's
it's
an
a
amazing
perfect
actor.
Vince Vaughn.
He's such a good actor. I love Justin Long. He's good stuff.
Yeah. Best role, Tusk.
I was also if I ever met him, I'd
Accepted.
ask him about Tusk. I'd say I love that role, man. You are so good as a humanoid walrus monstrosity.
Accepted was so good though.
Yeah,
Love
true.
that movie.
Yeah, raised on that movie. And you know what? It barely affected my hate of college. I'm sure that movie had no influence on that at all. Let's do a couple more of these social panics here.
Okay.
Let's
My
see.
middle name's D. Let's see if I can get a better one.
D. All
Yeah,
right, let's see
the
if we
T
can get
one
a better
was
one.
weak.
All right. Oh, hey, by the way, we're recording this right as right before the Olympics, the men's 100-meter final, right?
Yeah.
And so if it looks like we're acting strange with another thing, it's because we're trying to figure out if we can share it right here.
Yeah.
And then, so we're gonna try and get it going. It's about to happen.
I don't care near as much as I used to, but I still really care.
Yeah, but
No, I don't care.
I'm
I
okay
just
with
enjoy watching.
I'm
I
okay
should
with
say
like
that.
missing it.
Yeah, that's what
live.
I mean. I enjoy watching, but I don't like when I was little. It was like, this is peak.
Yeah.
This is peak.
Because I can watch was it Owens? Jesse Owens?
Yeah.
I could watch him
Like
race.
1936.
Yeah, and I get the same thrill as watching like Usain Bolt.
Yeah, but he was running against the Nazis, man.
Yeah, that's pretty badass.
He was winning golds against in front of Nazis.
You saying some of the 100-meter runners that Usain Bolt was running with weren't Nazis?
It's kind of funny, or not?
We don't
funny.
know.
It's kind of wild to think like he probably ran against a Nazi at some point.
I bet you couldn't ask 1,000 people to say name 3 other 100-meter sprinters that raced against Usain Bolt in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Name 3 other ones.
Yeah.
And I mean, unless
I thought he ran by himself, to be honest with you.
Sure seemed like it.
Is he the one that was like
virtual high five?
clap? Is he the one that was like, I just picture a bear chasing me, or something?
Usain Bolt?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, obviously he's naturally fast, but I think he like mentally was like, yeah, I just picture a bear chasing after me.
I used to watch his documentary all the time. I would be like, go back to him like in
Faster Than Lightning. Or
yeah,
something
back
like
in Jamaica, and he'd be like running in the pool, and then I would go at the pool when I was a lifeguard, and I would like run in the 3 foot, and be like, I'm gonna be like Usain Bolt, I'm gonna be in the Olympics, and I didn't.
Yeah.
See.
Well, you missed like 12 years of training if you wanted to be in the Olympics. So
I did, yeah.
at that point in your life,
yeah.
if you don't start training at 5 years old, you're not going to make it.
You're done, unless you're from Turkey.
Yeah.
You just got a really bad divorce, and you need to impress your kids.
Not even impress your kids. He just picked up shooting just to calm down.
That's crazy. It's so funny too, because whenever you say, you know why he took up shooting, and they go, why? Like, oh, because he had a really bad divorce. And everyone goes,
it's a bad start.
Yeah, that's alarming.
Yeah, but he didn't kill her. Instead, he made it to the Olympics.
So here's what I know. He had a bad divorce, and he got silver medal in the shooting competition. Let's just keep an eye on this guy for a few weeks. That's all I'm saying.
Keep an eye on that woman for a while.
Yeah.
Just make sure she's safe.
Show me that woman. Let's keep an eye on her.
No.
Don't say that, because he'll shoot you from 50 yards. Okay, you want a D?
Yeah.
On these social panics things? Okay, so Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh.
United States, 1980. Oh, wait, did I say the year on the other ones?
Yeah. Mine was like 2012.
The vampire one was Scotland, 1954, when they were doing that. Which, granted, actually, Scotland in the 50s that might make sense. Is this it right here?
This is it.
We're just gonna I guess we'll just watch it because we can't.
Yeah, our reactions will tell Mason what happens.
I guess.
Yeah.
Mason, are you excited to watch? Who are we cheering for here? I don't even know who else is running.
I'm
There's 3
cheering
Americans.
for Jamaica
in this
I
heat,
think.
in this final.
There's 3 American, and then there's 2 Jamaicans.
I haven't watched any of the track stuff. All this stuff has happened so fast. I've missed it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like if you'd have told me that Usain Bolt ran his 100 and then the Olympics were over, I would have believed you, because it felt like it was like this culmination of the men's 100.
Yeah,
and maybe they did schedule it later.
I don't know,
but
we'll get back to the Dungeons and Dragons scares in just a second. Well,
that's good. Just go ahead and read it.
Yeah, let me go ahead and read it while we're waiting.
Dungeons
and Dragons, 1980s. Following the suicides of a few teens who incidentally played the role-playing game Dungeons and Dragons, the public deemed the game a satanic occult tool designed to open young people to demonic possession. So they took the suicide of kids who were probably horribly depressed,
Mm-hmm.
and they were
Yeah.
like, I bet this game
Super socially
possessed them
Yeah,
and
That's-
made
Yeah.
them sad.
that's
Probably nothing to do with their social life in school or something.
That is Hey, we've been playing D&D. Does it make you guys sad when we play?
It makes me sad that
No.
I haven't been playing.
Yeah, you've missed.
I've been out.
Things have happened to your character since you've been gone.
That's what I've heard, and I'm
Yeah,
scared.
I'm excited to get back into it. Last session was super fun.
That one was cooler.
I guess
It's kind of cool. I mean, it's sad.
Sorta.
I'm saying the
It's cool that like
cheerleader
D&D like was like a demonic like I love D&D. I love
Yeah.
the occult. Like ew, look at you priests. And he's like, and you're like, ugh, no, I'm 22, and he's like, ugh, that's like
Yeah.
that's like
spoiled milk.
17 years too old.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
like,
know,
oh,
it's
maybe if
gross.
you were 10, I could have saved you. But
Even the number of years why it's too old is also like young enough. You know what I mean? Isn't that gross? Isn't that a gross way to do math? Mason, what's your middle name?
all right, it's an M.
And wait, what?
Yeah, it is.
So does
do
that mean
G
it's a
though.
T because he did this? Yeah, do G.
G. Okay. G. Oh, this one looks cool. The Great Moon Hoax. Oh wait, what?
Whoa.
United States, 1835.
Damn.
Ooh,
Look at that.
the moon's fake.
Are we getting down to blocks right now?
We're in blocks.
We're getting in the blocks.
We're in the blocks. We're wearing jewelry. Does that
And
slow
18
them down?
You know, I've always
No, it
wondered
makes them
that.
faster.
I don't
Okay.
think it does. Yeah, I think it gives them the
And
confidence
the
they need.
big watch. I don't think you need to track your.
That
your
sounds like it would
workout
throw you
gear.
off balance, honestly.
Don't need to
That's what they
track your
say.
workout. I'm just being picky.
Well, you
Oh,
don't
we
need
got-
too much
whoa,
balance
no
in
one
the
in lane
100,
one?
right?
Nobody in lane 1, but they go all the way up to 9. I thought this guy had a gun in his hand, had a starter gun.
Oh,
It looked like he walked over and pointed his gun at the guy in lane 2.
Isn't that what they do in The Dictator? He like does he
Yeah, he
like
yeah,
gets
he
in.
shoots everybody to win.
my heart is beating
Here comes Noah Lyles.
really fast.
I don't know, dude. It's pretty even.
Yo,
my
that
gosh.
is a photo finish, my dude.
Jamaican, not a.
I think Jamaica might have won it. Who'd have guessed?
They don't even know.
More moments later.
How do they not know?
What do you mean? They were on it.
I
they
know.
wouldn't
I'm saying
know.
like
Oh, you mean
electronic timing. How does it not immediately?
they're probably making us wait. No way. No.
No way.
No way.
Or is he just asking for it?
No way.
What just happened?
Noah Lyles
No.
is like holding up his name and or his tag, but like
He's
did
acting like
really,
he won.
He's
No
running
way.
around.
No way.
Victory lap.
What is happening right
They
now?
haven't told us though,
Dude, if he's like in 4th place, I'm gonna freak out.
They're talking about thousandths of a second right now.
This
in the
is breaking
subtitles.
news right now.
Dude. Mason,
Show
it was
us
so
the time.
flat. There was no definite
Show
winner
me
at all.
the time.
Oh my gosh, he won. They have the same exact time. We're talking about thousands,
No
dude.
way.
Hey, hold on. Someone's knocking on my door. BRB.
Go,
You
yeah,
go,
you're
you
good,
go.
you're good.
They're talking about thousands of a second.
Are you kidding me?
What?
I gotta see a replay of this. This is crazy, dude. You guys seeing
Did we
this?
get-
You guys aren't seeing
My
this,
boy-
but we're watching it
My
live
boy,
right now.
my boy Fred got 3rd. He looked really good in the lead up.
Dude, this is so they have the same time.
That's
Is
what
it
it
showing
says.
Is it?
That
Okay.
It just said 979. Ooh, that guy.
Oh, that guy
hurt?
got hurt. Uh-oh.
Was that at the finish?
That the
I didn't
Italian
see
guy?
that.
Ooh,
I didn't see that happen.
I didn't see it either. It doesn't look like it's that bad. He's walking on it. He's not really limping that much, but I'm sure it's strained.
Oh my!
Dude, that was crazy. Just
Them
watching
girls-
him rip off that number was wild.
Well,
So they know that he got first. Like, it's
I
not gonna be like a
mean-
surprising like thing. Because if he comes back and a few minutes go by and they're like, "Hey, we checked it. Actually, the winner wasn't Moonlight. It was this other thing
Right.
or whatever." Or
Oh,
it was
yeah,
Moonlight,
yeah.
You know, that's the Oscars.
All right, so
I
who
forgot
ended
about
up winning?
that. I think
N-
Noah
we
Lyles
think
for
Noah
United
Lyles
States.
by like thousandths of a
Him
second.
and
'cause
the
the
Jam-
times were the same.
Him and the Jamaican guy that came in with the better time have the exact same time.
It was just like they
But
weren't
it
showing
showed
us.
Okay. They're gonna show us again here.
They weren't showing the Okay.
Look how he didn't get a great start, but he just came on hard.
Yeah, he always comes on hard.
Wink. Okay, I'm gonna watch that Italian guy too. I didn't see.
Hard to tell. There we go. Coming in on the replay.
Look at Macy just
Photo
texted me.
finish. Yeah.
My
dude.
wife's also watching. She sent me the
You better text
mind
her.
blown.
Oh, He got him on
he's
the
there,
lean.
dude.
He got him.
He's there.
He got him on the lean.
Thousandths
got him.
of a second.
USA, baby.
USA,
baby.
Oh
Fastest
my!
country in the
look,
world.
Look how close it is.
Whoa, dude, the cameras are crazy.
Wow.
Dude,
They have
that
this.
is wild.
I've never
dude.
seen the same time.
I've never seen that.
And then they're just talking about thousandths of a
See,
second.
this is what's fun when Usain Bolt.
That's his fastest time.
I was like, I can't wait. It's fun to have someone like just dominate unbelievably.
Yeah.
For like 3 Olympics, but the best is when they're gone. Because you finally, like I said, like the people that race against Usain Bolt, you finally see everyone else.
That's
like
tough.
they actually like are fighting to be like the next Usain Bolt. So then you get like crazy races like this.
Yeah, you get
That was amazing.
Almost like more entertaining, but in a different. They're both entertaining. It's entertaining to watch him win by a quarter of a second because you're like, did he really? How did he get 4 steps ahead of everybody? But
yeah, that was nuts.
That's like just. And our other guy got
wild.
third.
Good job, man. We did it. Mason, good job, man.
Mason.
We all ran that 100 meters. We did
Yeah.
it. What was his time?
9:79, which is his personal best.
That's awesome. That's all you can ask for.
I mean, that's as good as it gets at the Olympics.
Well, actually, all you can ask for is being an Olympian, but like
Yeah.
the bonus is the medal, the records. But like just being there, I feel like is enough.
I think 9:79 was Usain's first world record time, where it was like, oh shit,
This guy's
guy's here, and then he ran a 9:58, and we're like, whoa, what is?
Did you ever watch him in the Junior Olympics?
Yeah,
it's crazy, man.
Yeah,
you could just tell
because he looked the same.
He did. He was just really. He was like a lot skinnier and lankier.
He's just he was so much skinnier.
He built on muscle after the first Olympics.
Dude,
sure.
what a great race!
Wow. What were we talking about before that?
G.
Oh yeah, the social panics. G. This is the Great Moon Hoax. It's got a unicorn with a moon.
Ooh.
It does.
Let's see. United States, 1835. My heart is beating so fast still. In 1835, the New York Sun published a series of breathless astronomy discoveries. The reporters, purportedly based on views from a brand new, extremely powerful telescope, described a moonscape of crystal-studded jungles populated by unicorns. But people and 2-legged alien beavers. Wait, hang on. Whoa. Let me back up.
Obviously, I didn't read that right.
They described a moonscape of crystal-studded jungles populated by unicorns, bat people, and 2-legged alien beavers.
Nice.
That's a great band name.
Beavers only have 2 legs, first of all.
2-legged. What is it?
2-legged alien beavers is
well,
actually
beavers walk on 4
That's
legs.
a great band name.
Great band name.
What's up, everyone? We're 2-legged alien beavers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's great. That's a great band name.
Wow.
Dibs.
Wow.
Just so anyone takes it. Readers freaked out until the 6-part series was over, at which point the newspaper admitted they had made it up.
When was this? 18-something?
1835.
I feel like they could have toned it back like 1 layer, and it would have been way more believable.
Oh,
like maybe people were actually falling for that, but like if they could have made it like actually kind of believable. If they would have just done like the crystal landscape and like the maybe like a unique critter that we've never seen, people would have been like, "Oh, is that what's up there?"
I don't know. Did they put like a alien mask on a beaver? What'd they do? What's a 2-legged alien beaver look like?
2-legged. I mean, I guess they walk on all 4s.
It's the 1830s, so it's maybe like just a beaver with like antennae.
Yeah, that's
Just
all
like
they
little
could.
Stalks.
Yeah, and like bigger eyes.
Yeah,
It's
maybe like its
buggy
teeth
eyes.
are like curved or some stupid shit.
No, they're really pointy.
Yeah,
They're like
really
very.
They're like
that's what they think.
their teeth are chainsaws. They're just
That'd be
chainsaw.
neat.
Chainsaw. What's that anime?
Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Beaver. Which is
Good
just a
anime.
beaver, essentially.
It is
just a beaver.
It's just a beaver.
How is there not a chainsaw company called Beaver Tech or something?
Yeah,
Your loss.
yeah.
We have Beaver Shots. That's our sponsor.
Yeah.
Shout out Beaver Shots.
Shout out to Beaver Shots. We love you guys. We love working with you.
Yeah. Those were scary, like kind of silly, scary things.
Mhm.
This is real scary stuff that should really scare you. Okay, and it's kind of a theory, so it's not really like real, but it's my real.
Just a theory.
No, but this is real because I found an article from this is from the Guardian. I don't actually. Anyway, let's see. This is a small test.
Okay.
Basically, they found
just lay it out there.
they found microplastics in human testes.
Ooh.
And like dog testes and like pet dog, like specifically pet dogs.
Yeah.
A pretty good like human testicles had like 3 times as much
Hmm.
microplastics in them, which is great. So here's my theory. We all know we have microplastics inside us.
Right.
My theory is that we're all turning into plastic,
Okay.
right? Slowly. Whether this was intentional or not, I don't know. But I think that we're turning into plastic, and that the Barbie movie that came out, Margot Robbie, Ryan
Mhm.
Gosling, everyone loved it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that movie was like a, what do you call those tests? Like a attention to a stress test for the public to see how they would react if they were also like Barbie, like Barbie dolls, right? It's about her becoming human, but it's more about, is the public relating to an inanimate plastic toy? And that made me think, what if Marvel's What If season 3? What if the wealthy elite are trying to turn all of us into little plastic playthings, right? Because they already control all of our lives. But what if they like really could like control us like little dolls and have robots do everything for us, right?
Right.
So because everyone's like, robots gonna take our jobs. What are we supposed to do? They're turning us into plastic little playthings for them to, I don't know,
We're like big chess pieces.
whatever they want.
We're just big G.I. Joe.
Use them as candles.
We're just big army men.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be fun.
They're gonna fuse our feet together, and we're all just like.
Note to self: Army Man Topiary Garden. That's genius.
What's topiary?
It's like when people like the garden statues, like the big bushes that people shape. Get them shaped like those army dudes.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
And it's like a pastel green.
Why is no one doing that?
Yeah.
That just makes sense.
That's cool.
So I think that we could be turning into plastic for nefarious means. I mean, we got plastics in us.
Yeah,
That part's
for sure.
real and
For sure.
it's scary, but like, I think I made the theory as like it makes it kind of silly.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, okay. But like for real though, we are turning into plastic.
Dude, there a while ago they found like a volcano erupted in like the hardened magma. There was a bunch of like plastic in it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And they found sharks inside magma, like living inside a volcano. Not in
Active
magma.
volcanoes underwater, yeah.
Yeah.
Like around it?
Remember last week?
No,
I said
like
that
in it.
I said last week this episode was going to be all Shark Week, and I just remembered right now, so I had to throw that volcano shark fact.
Is it
in
Shark Week?
No, I wanted it. I had found a lot of shark related stories last week while I was doing research for the show.
I've never watched it.
Oh, it's great. I haven't watched it in a few years because like The Rock is part of it now, and it's just like it became like too gimmicky. Like, it was just a fun thing that was on like Nat Geo,
Right.
and now it's like a whole
It's
like
blown
fucking,
up.
Yeah,
So
it's
it
too
just
much.
gets bigger, and I'm like,
And they would show like megalodon stuff,
Right.
And, it's just you learn like sharks are really really old,
yeah.
and they've been the way they are for millions of years. Like they like almost like stopped evolving because they're like, we're
Well, they
done.
don't need to. Yeah.
Exactly. They're like, we don't need to do this anymore.
I saw something the other day on the internet, so it's true. It said sharks are older than trees.
Yeah,
they are.
That doesn't, dude.
Not fucked up.
That's so hard to wrap your brain around. Older than trees? Wow. That doesn't even.
Yeah, like
I mean, I guess they didn't.
There's a shark in the ocean right now that's like 370 years old, or like 690 years old. I can't. What was it? I remember I told you like this was a while ago, like a few weeks ago. But it's like,
I mean, I think I saw one that was like near 400, so it was probably that.
Yeah, that one.
Between 272 and 512 years old.
That's fucking crazy.
That's a pretty big margin, but 272 is crazy enough. Like they could have said 272 plus, and I'd have been like, what?
Older than the United States.
Older than the United States? I didn't even think about that.
Easily.
That one shark.
We're not even, if you think about it.
Yeah.
We're not even 1,000. We're not even close to 1,000. Wait.
So how? What?
17. So it's only been. I was thinking like 2776 or whatever, which is dumb. What are we? We're at like.
But this is a specific kind of shark.
1976.
This isn't all sharks.
So we're not even 200. Are we 250 years old now?
Right,
Almost.
but they're saying like sharks. Since like trees have been around, sharks have not really evolved any differently than what we have today.
Yeah, when you can classify it as a tree, like started on the on the branch of genetics or whatever.
Yeah. Because
Sharks
like
were already
trees are pretty new because like when there was megafauna, there couldn't be trees because there's too many big things just keep stomping all the
Oh,
yeah.
plants. So once they
right.
died out, so once the
Makes
comet
sense.
hit, that's when like trees actually started thriving.
Trees are like, it's my time.
Yeah. It's like, oh thank
You can
God.
cut this if you want. Mason, have you seen The Bear?
No. The first season I have. Or part of the first season.
There's a scene that's kind of going around as like a meme right now of him, Jeremy Allen White's character, being up at the counter,
Mm-hmm.
and they always say, "I need hands." Like, I need people to bring their plate and bring like their ingredient, and we're gonna plate this. So he's like,
Oh.
"I need hands," like, which means plate the fucking food so we can get
Right.
it out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that meme.
There's one that's like a fish 400 million years ago. And
Yeah,
it's just
I
like
saw
Jeremy
that
Allen
one. Yeah,
White
that's what I
going,
saw.
"I need fucking hands.
I need fucking hands.
I need fucking hands." It's so funny, dude.
You know what's a really crazy
God, it's funny.
time jump that I heard once
I need fucking
is
hands.
so you know like the Aztec Empire. You've heard of them, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
Yeah.
Really old.
Right?
You know Oxford University in
Sure.
Britain land.
Right. Oh, uni. Yeah, uni.
Oxford, yeah. So that was founded in 1096.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wait, yeah, that's when teaching started at Oxford.
Holy
1096.
Jesus.
That's crazy, right? The Aztec Empire didn't like what's that? Tenochtitlan?
Yeah.
Their main
The
city.
big major city.
That city wasn't even founded until 12. It was just actually 1325.
Oh my gosh.
So Oxford University was already nearly 300 years old by the time the Aztec Empire like began to flourish.
What?
And the Aztec Empire only lasted 196 years. The White House was wait, what is the thing? The White House has been standing longer than the Aztec Empire existed.
What in the world?
More than 196 years. Because America's over 200 years old.
What in the world?
Except that's not true because the
White
White House
House
was destroyed.
a
But
couple times.
that was in the 1800s.
right.
So
It's probably close
it's probably close, but now. But
at
I mean,
this
like
point.
the White House has existed since more longer than
Right.
America's been a country longer than the Aztec Empire was. Not nuts. Probably because they were cutting off everyone's head and fucking taking our boys. It was like that in Rudy Youngblood, the actor who was the Mayan guy in Apocalypto.
Yeah.
They kept trying to hunt him down and his family. Maybe that's why your civilization's going down, because you're a bunch of assholes.
I saw another good meme that was like, it might have said Aztec. It was like ancient civilizations when it didn't rain enough, and it was just I think it's like Hotel Transylvania. He like throws the baby off of a top of the building. It was just when it doesn't rain enough. It's like, God, they really did that though. Like,
Dude, I just thought of this is a gruesome like, not like, I guess what is it called, like horrible funny kind of thing.
yeah,
Where it's like it's two Aztec guys walking by the palace, and they see like and a baby like comes down and falls right in front of them and like just splats on the ground, and they look down at it, and the one guy looks at the other and goes, "Gonna rain soon, I guess."
like when the flies bite.
Rain's coming.
We're like, oh, it's gonna rain soon. Oh, the cows are laying down.
That's awful. I bet
just this baby falls from
I bet
the
they
sky.
didn't enjoy it. I bet some people were like, I don't like that we're killing these people.
Yeah, surely they didn't all go to it and like cheer. Surely
Yeah.
not.
I love that scene in Apocalypto when they're about to kill the main guy, and then the eclipse happens, and they're all like freaking out.
Yeah.
And then they let him go, and then it just just passes over, and they're like, oh my gosh, this is crazy.
Well, there's a famous story.
So cool.
I don't know enough about it, of a guy wanting something from Native Americans and they didn't comply, but he knew astrology.
Yeah.
So he knew a eclipse was coming. So he said, "I'll be back in a week, and in a week it'll be dark during the day or something."
I think I know this story.
And he leaves and like comes back, and they're like, "Oh God, take everything."
Your gods, yeah,
take everything from us.
Fucking
crazy
colonists, man.
Fucking white people.
They suck.
Yeah, they ruin everything.
Really, honestly, assholes. And here's a little thing about the white race, by the way. I read the other day. That light skin really only started developing not that long ago.
No.
We're back to like, the White House has been standing longer than white people have been around.
This is the episode of Timelines and Shark Facts.
Speaking of timelines,
They found sharks in acid.
Oof.
I don't know
I'm
about
gonna
that
find it.
one.
I'll find it.
Mason, have you seen Deadpool?
I have not yet.
Oh man. Okay, we'll
I've
save
already
that for
heard of a
another.
lot that's already in it though.
We can talk about
So.
RDJ if you want.
My opinion is I like RDJ. I think he's a great actor. I'm happy that Doctor Doom is going to get good treatment. I think the Russo brothers are good directors. I just think there's a lot of working actors that could have done a good job as well.
I think so too.
And I think it would have been cooler if it was RDJ to not reveal that it was RDJ until the movie came out. And there was
I
a
agree.
scene where his mask came off.
I don't know though. That would have pissed off a lot of people though.
What did I say, Mason? This is they're pivoting. They're doing it's Avengers Doomsday, aka the hardest pivot in movie franchise history, because they are scrambling, trying to avoid attention get attention from Jonathan Majors. They're trying to
Kang Dynasty and all that.
Yeah, they want nothing. Like they're trying to completely.
They had
distract
multiple
from
movies
that. It is
setting that up. That's
it's crazy. So like they had to reveal it. They hit the emergency break glass thing, and the Russo brothers are back, and RDJ.
What would make our fan base the happiest they could be in this very moment?
Yeah,
they could have said something with Chris Evans, or they could have said something with RDJ,
and
that could have been the only two things.
I was telling Mason this the other day. I'm glad that I edit the show because we got heated last week. Not heated, I guess, but whatever. I said some things, I guess, and I can like go back and reflect on what I've said. And I looked up. I was doing research on like the Marvel and the comics and whatnot with Doomsday, and there's some infamous Iron Man stuff that they could do where he literally does become. And I have my theory on what's gonna happen. I told you the theory. I told Jason. Did I tell you the theory?
Yeah.
I had? Okay, so I don't know if we talked about it on the show, but like I'm just gonna stick to it. We're gonna see what happens, and I'm ready to see whatever they do. You know, because I'm not like part of the MCU. Like I'm not like hands on anymore. Like not like I was working with them. I mean like I wasn't like obsessed with like
oh my god
researching it.
We were deep.
So like Deadpool Wolverine's out. It's like whatever. I'll see it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pay. Do I want to pay $20 at the movie theater to watch it, or do I want to pay like $5.99 to rent it in a month? Like it's fine. I'm okay with not seeing it in a theater. I'm sure it's a better experience in a theater, bigger screen, big speakers, right?
Yeah.
That makes for a better experience. But I don't know.
I will say I went on vacation. We had a day. We went to a matinee show. No expectations. Knew very little about it, and I just thoroughly enjoyed.
Who's this Wolverine guy?
The whole
Who's this big claw man?
Who's the guy in the yellow?
Wait, is that the guy from Greatest Showman? What's he doing in this movie?
Yeah, I just enjoyed it from like a good, just like, oh, this is a fun movie standpoint without having to fucking dissect everything like we used to.
This is not the normal.
It was just
Ryan
fun
Reynolds
to
rom-com.
It was just fun to watch. Yeah, it was just fun to, I don't know, be at a movie and it be wacky and crazy and like, what is going on? This is hilarious.
Yeah.
Rather than trying to tie together 22 movies and 7 TV shows and think about how this relates to that and this character. No, oh yeah, that guy. It's like, oh man, it's exhausting after a while. And I think they're learning a little bit.
Well, they're pulling back on the excessive release dates of different things, which they've done a couple times already, which lets you know just how much they were pumping out. At one point, man, they were pumping out, like when Daredevil was coming out on Netflix, they were pumping out Netflix shows. Was Disney Plus even a thing back then? I don't even remember.
Not during,
but like they were pumping out a lot of stuff all at once, and it was crazy.
You're telling me like multiple movies made multiple billions of dollars, and they were like, we got to do more.
I know.
We need more. It's like, no, you don't. Like you don't need more.
The culture
we
live
want
in.
more, but if we get too much of it, the supply and demand breaks, and then we're over it, and they're starting to learn that now. But
anything can become a poison. Too much of anything can be bad.
Yeah.
Don't spoil the Marvel. Don't spoil the magic of what you've done in those first 10 years. Because I'll say it. I'm sure they've got it like planned a couple movies ahead. But I'm pretty sure the MCU is flying by the seat of their pants right now. Ever since Endgame, they're just doing whatever they can. They're kind of like skipping around.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're kind of like they're not like 10 years in the future ahead. They're more like 2 or 3 years ahead. And so they're making all these and especially after the Jonathan Majors thing, they're going to be like, we need to make sure
Yeah, we can't cast somebody 5 years out.
Yeah, we
and
gotta make sure we. I mean, because they can't
put
do
so
like
much weight into that.
I feel like the first movies they had like huge contracts with people where like don't reveal anything, don't talk to anyone about this movie.
Yeah, they were signing people for like 10 movies.
Yeah, and it was all like, especially like when it got to like Endgame and like all those movies where like there were some people that were in this movie but not in this one, and like people were dying, so like
Right.
everything was like people were getting different scripts because like it was just they were hiding everything.
Yeah.
And I don't think they can do that as much anymore. So they have to just not. I don't know. It's crazy out there. I want Moon Knight. Where's my Moon Knight season 2? That's what I want.
Yeah.
They're pumping out all these things I don't want. I want Moon Knight.
They're doing these like ultra side characters. Loki's great. There's some that are just so side storyline that you can tell, even if they have like ramifications to something else, you're like, this is so minor.
Yeah.
Like just I appreciate the little guy every once in a while. Like Hawkeye's a pretty good show, but sometimes you're just like, just make the big ones every once a year. If they made a movie once a year, that would be a massive scale back, and people would enjoy it.
Make it a week. It's MCU week. They're releasing a new movie this week. This is what we do.
Yeah.
Monday through Sunday.
But
the
like,
movie premieres on Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday we're gonna have big discussions about it.
Even between Endgame or Infinity War and Endgame, I think a movie had come out between them. But just waiting a year, it's like the Game of Thrones effect. Like when we were watching week by week, we were like, it was just.
By the time you get to Sunday, you were fucking like chewing your fingernails down to the nubs. You just couldn't take all it. You're like, I gotta see what happens next.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll learn.
I don't know. I mean, they're still. I don't know.
They're still the biggest. They just crossed over $30 billion made
Deadpool,
or something.
Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman did.
Yeah.
Help them over with that. Yeah, I don't know. I'll
Good luck to RDJ.
If anything, the reason I don't go to the movies to like see the movies when they first come out, it's fucking expensive. Movie theaters are too. I don't want to spend $30 at the movies just to spend like 2 or 3 hours.
And we talked about it earlier.
Like you don't want to half 2 hours.
You don't want to have your experience tainted by the people around you.
Yeah, that's
because some people think like, oh, I'm gonna go and like scream when somebody shows up on.
I hate that.
It's like, okay, you can be excited, but don't like. I don't know why people do that.
And I said last week, I'm the asshole. I like talking in movies.
Yeah,
I like making my little comments.
We're gonna lean over and say something for sure.
But I go really quiet.
Yeah,
and especially if it's like a big tense moment, I keep it.
Well, I just make sure what I say is funny, so if anyone else hears it, they're like, "Oh, okay."
Yes, exactly.
I will say this about Deadpool, the movie, like the lines in it and the wackiness of it was so strong that I don't remember a single quote from the whole movie.
Really?
Because they were so like one off, like just throwaway, like, and you're like, did he just say that? And then you get outside and you're like, what? I can't remember anything he said because it was all just craziness. Mason, have you ever heard of Rescue Heroes? Do you remember those toys?
Rescue Heroes. I don't know if I had any personally. I think they sound familiar, but no, I don't know what you're talking about.
Was it a cartoon? Is it like
I think the toys were first. It's a Fisher Price toy. I think they were just like, it was like, oh, kids, you need to learn about firemen and police and like forest rangers and like people that
they're like
rescue.
They're like the A-team, but they're like actual like heroes.
Yeah, they were
like
these
firefighters and stuff.
They were these action figures that have really big feet. And they have big hands to where they could like hold things.
Like this, Mason.
Like,
big hands with holes for filling.
Okay.
And I think their legs could move, and their legs and arms could move. They were very simple.
Oh yeah, they're just the legs that were like.
But they were
do this to them.
Just little. They're little chode characters. I mean, they're so little wide guys.
Yeah, they're stocky for sure.
Girls and guys, and they were like I said, they're policemen and firemen, and they had like a moon. Base thing. They had underwater scuba people. They had animals.
Cool, yeah.
They had vehicles in like
trucks
a boat in a tower,
fire towers and stuff. Yeah,
but we had
awesome.
We had a bunch when we were little.
You had a bunch.
I had a bunch.
They were yours, dude.
Mom said it the other day. It was like the easiest couple years for like Christmas, birthday. It was like Rescue Hero, Rescue Hero, Rescue Hero.
Yeah, dude, you had a lot of, and they were awesome to play with.
They're just so cool, and they just don't make toys like that anymore. I mean, I don't play with toys anymore.
They had these these things on the back that you could like the little backpack.
Yeah.
Thing. It was like had like a holographic screen on it, and if you clicked it on the back of them, like connected it, it would make like a sound, like a little music thing, and or it would be a
They had all kinds of tools though too.
it'd be like a little. Sometimes it would be like a fire,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and you'd press a button, and it would be like hologram would like.
Yeah.
And the fire would like look like the fire was like burning. So then
And-
it's like whoa, we have a fire in this location. We need help right away. And then you go, oh, there's a fire. Here we go. Get the hose. And then you like
Yeah.
get the hose, and it was
And
just
they
a
had
fun
these.
little toy.
They had like tools, so you would like clip it on the back, and then they would have a handle for the front. They had like the Jaws of Life.
Yeah, I remember that.
They had, remember like the Jaws of Life, like a rescue
Yeah.
hero. They had that.
Yeah.
They had like a chainsaw for like. They had like a lumberjack guy. But I say
Yeah.
a lumberjack guy. There was like 100 characters,
There's a lot of
probably more. I didn't have
characters.
all of
There's
them.
tons.
There's some that like when I scroll through
Fire.
and look.
I see that classic fire chief right
Yeah.
there, man, with the mustache.
The scuba guy.
I noticed
with
that
the
dude
feet.
from 100 miles away.
But,
That's far.
Yeah,
Was there a theme song to the Rescue Heroes? Like when it's a commercial?
wow, I don't know.
Rescue Heroes. Like
Yeah,
something like that.
I always
maybe?
want to just say rescue heroes, but isn't that
Rescue Heroes.
Transformers?
Let us come and save your life.
Uh,
That's not right.
surely they came up with something. I hope they came up with something better than that.
There's a TV show.
I knew they had made a cartoon after the fact because you used to be able to buy a toy and it would come with a DVD case, and it would be like a season of the show or whatever. Oh my gosh!
Rescue heroes! Rescue heroes!
Jake Justice. Yeah, I had a couple astronauts. I had the monkey. There was a space monkey. I had that.
I think I
too.
remember that.
But they had like horses and an alligator.
That was
and,
awesome.
there was all kinds of
I
stuff.
bet that show's kick ass. Guarantee.
I recently bought the Rescue Hero Tower, and somebody was like, "Oh, is your son can't quite play with that yet?" And I was like, "It's not for him." I was like,
It's not for him.
I didn't expect him to play with it yet. but
He's not allowed
No,
to play with it. He's mine.
I just want to I want to slowly like build up the collection back. We should have never got rid of them.
No.
But
We
I don't know,
also-
they're
we
cool.
lost a bunch in like a sandbox too.
yeah, we buried a bunch in the sand. That was fucking dumb.
Well, we were dumb kids.
That was dumb.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to slowly start getting. They're really cool. But yeah, if any, hear about this. If anybody has any, I'll buy them.
Trace will buy them off.
Send
If you
send
have-
the
yeah.
email
Yeah, I'll put it up.
and show me what you have. I'll more than likely buy them unless
Tell them
I
where
have
to
it.
how do they meet you or talk to you? I guess. How do they contact
my
you?
address is
No, not your address.
My social is
Facebook.
you can follow me on TDub Projects and message me there. That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
That's my new project because I haven't been doing wood stuff. Is to get some rescue heroes collected.
There you go.
That's my new project. So yeah, if you have any, or if you're like, oh, my mom has a box full of them left at my house, just send them. Just let me know, and I will pay you money.
Let
for
'em
these.
know.
I'll pay you the green money, not even that digital stuff.
Oh shit.
I'll give you that
Dang.
hard, cold. Why is it cold? I'll
I
give
don't
you
know.
some
Why is it
cash.
cold?
I should have just said cash.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have one guy and I have the tower. So if you have anything else, what a cry for
Let a
help
guy
from a
know.
27-year-old man.
Oh man. Rescue hero. Everyone needs a hobby. What are
They're
you gonna
cool,
do?
man.
Like fix them up? Give them a little paint job?
I would love to clean them up and I don't know, just have them. I think my kid and my kids and all that, like they're just old toys are just cool. And we
Yeah,
talked about
old
it the
cool-
other
old toys
day.
are very cool.
They don't give a shit if you don't know how to use it. They don't care if it works like smoothly.
Yeah.
You just play with it and you figure it out. And if
Yeah.
it's not gonna break,
Ball in a cup.
yeah, you just I don't know, you
get
just
it.
do it.
And you get it. You figure it out.
But I will say, people on eBay need to get a grip because I've been looking at these things
Yeah.
and people, to me, they are worth a lot. Like I told you, I bought the tower and a guy for $3. I would have paid $300. I wouldn't have paid $300. Slow down. You don't overcharge me here. But like, I would have paid a lot more for that because I wanted it. So I knew I was going to pay for it. And the girl goes, I don't know. What do you want to do? Like $3? I was like, hell yeah, I want to do $3.
Yes. Hey Mason, where can people find
Yeah.
you online?
Instagram and Threads on there, Mason Greenwell 52. And then TikTok, M Green Wee.
Nice. Great. In Green Wee for the TikToks, because that's where we have all the fun YouTube or just TikTok, like Mellow Brick Road TikToks, all the clips from the show.
Clippies.
Yeah, clippies. Yeah, clippy. That's what they should call TikToks. Little clippies,
Clippy.
like shorts. Little
Yeah,
clippies.
Clippies.
Anyway, if you want to see other clippies, you can go to the YouTube page, Mellow Brick Road. We got all kinds of clips, shorts, longer clips, full episodes of the show. What's up if you're watching right now? You're on YouTube right now. Did you not know that? Now you know. You can also find us on Spotify. That's where the other shows are. Full video or audio on there. If you want just the audio, you can find that on every other podcasting app that's your favorite. We should be there as well. Give us a like, give us a follow, and a bell hit. It's on you. That's only YouTube, right?
Ring that bell. Yeah.
That's just YouTube. Yeah, if you're on YouTube specifically, ring that bell. I don't think it makes a ring sound.
I don't know.
It should. It should
yeah.
make a jingle. But if it doesn't, pretend like there's a jingle in your head. And then follow us on Instagram, mbr.pod. That's where you're going to see announcements for the show, updates, clips from it, like short bits from each episode's going to be on there. We also have Facebook. There's other stuff that's on Facebook too, like the clips and announcements are also on there. I think Facebook and Instagram are linked, right?
Yeah.
This is the same company? Meta, right? Does
I
Meta
think
have
I think
Instagram?
all of them are all under the same company.
Rich asshole company.
Yeah. I think at this point everything is under one company.
Right. And I'm part of that company too. I'm on Instagram at Van Windsor. You can see me. I pick up trash every week. Hashtag catch of the day. I pick up people's trash. Whatever. Cleans up my road. Makes it look nice. There was a giant plastic sheet just like lying in the ditch. Did you see that this morning while you were on a golf cart ride?
Mm-mm.
Oh, good. Because I picked it up.
Hmm.
Because it was a giant 10 by 10 foot plastic sheet just like lying next to this horse fence.
All
And
right,
I'm like,
I thought I was on a different road.
Did someone reveal a car right here? Did someone is there a magic trick just happened? What is this? So I threw it in the dumpster.
Mason said he's sorry. He didn't know.
Yeah, my bad.
Well, did a giant just have consensual and safe sex right here and just leave his condom right on the ground? What happened? It was that one. It was very sticky. And I said my Instagram already. Good. So follow us there on Instagram and Facebook.
Everybody that just followed just went back and unfollowed.
Yeah, no, come back, please, refollow. Don't stop, come back. I won't talk about cum anymore. Anyway, so that's the end of the path. Path 110. It's the end of it.
110.
I know, right?
We're
Isn't that
getting
crazy?
fucking old.
We're getting fat. We're at 110 pounds. Well, actually, that's like anorexic right there. Actually, it's not very.
Yeah,
that's not very much weight at all.
Yeah, we're gonna be skinny for a while.
Anyway, so to finish the show off, we're gonna do the Missouri Celebrity of the Week, and this week is Mr. Charlie Parker, the bird.
Sure. He's actually a bird?
No, no.
Oh, that's his nickname?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say a bird knew how to talk.
No, Charlie Parker, he was a saxophone player.
Nice.
He's from Kansas City.
Hell yeah.
I know, isn't that awesome?
He's from not St. Louis.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah. Not from St. Louis.
That's kind of how the Missouri quotes
He's from the
go.
other city in
the
Canada,
other
Missouri.
Major city.
Yeah, he was a crazy big saxophonist.
Cool.
Look him up. I mean, he's Charlie Parker. You say that name in a jazz club, people are going to go, yeah, I know who that is. He's the greatest saxophone player of all time, probably. One of those guys, right? So the quote I have from him is, master your instrument, master the music, and then forget all that bullshit and just play.
Nice.
Guy.
Mellow manifestations, everybody.
Peace and blessings.
Stay safe out there.
Send me your rescue heroes, please.
Yeah,
rescue me.
Rescue my absence of rescue heroes.
Yeah, rescue my rescue hero need. Look at this guy. Rescue hero martial arts nature crew. I don't remember them having ninjas.